Guys, it is Monday. I just filmed either the last clip of episode 4 or I don't know. They're either gonna get combined or whatever, I'm not sure yet. But it's Monday. If you can't tell, my voice is very tired, so I'm gonna go on vocal rest in a moment. But today we have class, and then we have our first dress rehearsal, so it's our first time doing the show with costumes. Pretty exciting. Yeah, that's really all I have to say, and I have to shut up anyway, so. We just wrapped up first dress, and it was okay. Obviously, when you add costumes, things get a little wonky. So in my first outfit, I'm in a tank top, and this is totally my fault. Like, the only person whose fault this isn't mine. And I should have tightened the straps on it before I went on stage, and I did not. So the entire first scene, I thought that I was like flashing all of our faculty. So I was not focused on my lines at all. I was just focused on my tank top. But that's the point of dress. So sorry about that. One of my friends, Leah, drove past me, and she offered to drive me home. Dress went well. For Act 1, I was just really focused on my tank top, but I shortened the strap, so tomorrow will be a lot better. And then I obviously need to, there's a part in the show where I faceplant onto a bed, which I think caused this. So I need to, at intermission, just check my makeup and fix it. And then everything will be fine. But besides that, it was a great dress. My voice held up. It actually doesn't feel too terrible. I'm still going to keep doing my stuff, though, that I've been doing to make sure it stays not terrible. But that's the vibes. Good morning, guys. Today is my birthday. I'm 23 years old today, which is my lucky number. And it's also my golden birthday because today's the 23rd. But yeah, so today's my birthday, so prepare for me to be really insufferable today. But I also wanted to give you a little update on dress rehearsal. I showed you a couple clips of how the dressing room is set up, but I didn't film a lot just because that rehearsal was a lot. We have some really brisk quick changes in the show, so we were just figuring those out. So I wanted to make sure that I was locked in and not worried about filming anything. Hey guys, so classes are over, so I've had to de-birthdayify my makeup because I do have to go to a dress, and we're gonna do makeup there. Obvi, my eyes look crazy. Maybe I still have mascara underneath my eyes. Whatever. But still gonna wear my birthday crown. And also, so one of the people who work in the shop at my school, Scott, is my birthday twin. He was also born on September 23rd. And he bought me a cupcake. Are you joking? He bought me a cupcake for my birthday. So yeah, but I've had a really great birthday so far. I just have really amazing friends and wonderful people around me, so always grateful for that. I love everyone who wished me a happy birthday this year. But we gotta get ready for dress now, so I'm probably gonna do my makeup here and then curl my hair when I get to the theater. So I just got into the dressing room and no one's here, so I thought it'd be a good time to kind of show you guys my station without disrupting anyone and also not making anyone feel uncomfy, which I would hate to do. So I'll show you my station. So because there are only 3 of us in the show, we each get 2 desks, so we can really sprawl out. Here's mine, and they put our headshots on it, which they normally don't do. So there's my pretty new headshot by Juliana McGirl. Then over here, this is my number for my laundry bag. So whenever we do a show here, we always have these little laundry bags, and we can put whatever we want in them. Typically for anything goes, it'd be my tights, my shorts, stuff like that. And then they'll wash them for us, which is awesome. And then a couple of my costume pieces that are first looks for the show are always down here. So these are my heels. These are my little sockies, which are awesome. They have grippies, so I won't trip and fall. These are shorts that I wear, little necklace moment, and then a headband. And then up here is our tracking sheet. So I'm in the middle here, and it basically just goes by scene and tells us the clothing items we need for every single scene. So yeah. So something interesting, at least I find it interesting, is we just had our first dress yesterday. And you obviously learn things in first dress and you adjust them. So this is a good example of a couple things that were adjusted. So this headband is not the headband I wore yesterday. I asked our costume designer, Mark, if we had a different headband option because the other one was squeezing my head and hurt really bad. And of course, because Mark is wonderful and perfect, he was like, yes, of course. Then I'm actually supposed to be in my underwear for most of Act 1. And we decided that the like underwear was a little too underwear-y, especially for all the movement I do. So I believe we're swapping that out today for some like boxer shorts almost. Then these are new grippy socks today because we had like fluffy grippy socks yesterday, and fluffy socks are like double layered, like 2 layers of fabric. And because of that, I was like slipping inside the sock almost. So I was definitely like almost falling flat on my face. So now these ones are like yoga Pilates socks, which will be a lot better for the running in the show that we do on like the carpeted material that our stage is made of. So yeah, that's like a little example of how things evolve over dress, why we have dress, so that we can figure out those details so that nothing goes wrong and everyone stays as safe as possible. Here is our costume rack with our first costumes. Mine is this beautiful berry suit. Love. My name is up here. It's backwards, but you know, you get the gist. I'm the first one here. I still have probably about like 20 minutes until my actual call, so I'm just gonna curl my hair and we're gonna get ready for dress. Okay, sorry y'all, it's Wednesday now. My birthday is over. I had a great birthday. My friends got me a ice cream cake when I got home from rehearsal, which was really nice, and dress went really well yesterday. I actually felt it was a very good dress rehearsal, which I'm excited about because tonight is final dress / preview night. So it's basically if like the dean is coming today because he can't come to any of the other shows. So it's basically like a performance for people who can't come see the actual run of the show. So there'll be people in the audience. It's Wednesday now. I just finished my whole day of classes. I just inhaled perfume. And we are gonna get ready for final dress. For my birthday, my mom, because she couldn't be, like my parents couldn't be with me on my birthday, although they'll be here tomorrow, my mom sent me a little blind box for me to open, and it's, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, the Pop Mart Nyota blind boxes. I've been wanting one for a really long time because I think the art style is like so cute. So my mom sent me one for my birthday, and I opened it, and it wasn't one of the ones that I really wanted, but then as we looked at her, we were like, wait, this is like perfect for this week. So I'm gonna show you her. The character's name is Poem, but she kind of looks like she's wrapped in a little constitution. Do we not agree? And then she has her little feather pen, which we use in the show in the constitution scene. So I kind of think that she's perfect for the week that we are having here with opening. So I brought her to the dressing room and she's gonna sit at my station. Like, isn't she perfect? Aw, look at her. No, focus on Nyota. So cutie. Final dress is over and it went really well. I'm really happy with it. I feel really ready to open tomorrow. And we also had, so with musical theater programs, I think they said 5 years, reviewers come to review the program, see like, is there something that's not working, something that like they're doing really well, all that jazz. And so the reviewers were here today and they stayed to watch the show, and they were such good audience members. They were laughing at all the jokes, which was nice because we haven't really, you know, had an audience since crew review. So that was awesome, but it was just a really good run today, which is perfect because I'm just feeling so good about opening tomorrow, even though it's still crazy to me that we open tomorrow. Like, what the heck? But it's gonna be great. Hey guys, so we opened today, which is so exciting. I'm actually making this clip because I want to show you guys my outfit. This is not my opening outfit. You'll see my opening outfit later. But I've been documenting my outfits for my last semester of college on my TikTok. And today I want to obviously document my opening outfit. But I like the outfit I'm wearing right now too, so I want to document it somewhere. So this is my outfit. Very fall, very fall. Jeans are from Madewell, belt is from Target, shirt is from Walmart, and this jacket is from Old Navy. And so I just want to document this outfit because the one I'm going to put on TikTok is my opening night outfit, which is this green suit. But I still wanted this outfit documented somewhere because I think it's cute. But yeah, today we open, which is like literally insane. It's my last show here at SUNY Cortland. Sorry. This is the point where this vlog is probably gonna get really sappy because, like I said, It is my last show at Cortland. And so it's just very emotional for me. But I'm gonna try to keep it light still. But we opened today and I'm very excited. I'm also excited because a lot of the cast of Rocky actually don't have rehearsal today, including some of my closest friends. So they are gonna be able to possibly see opening. I mean, we are completely sold out, the run. But sometimes if they ask nicely, MT students are allowed to like sit in places where other audience members typically can't sit to see shows. So maybe they'll sit there. If not, no biggie. Hello guys, so it's opening. Those are my parents. But I want to show you this cool thing that Ben Wells, our production manager, did to our hallway. So because we all play different like historical figures throughout the show, he made these like information posters for anyone who might be unfamiliar with any of the historical figures in the show. And they're so cool. They're so big. Here's mine, that's me. James Madison. Very cool. But I gotta go curl my hair, so that's what I'm going to do now. We just took pictures on the stage. I'll put some of them on the screen if I remember when I'm editing. But now I'm going to the dressing room to put on my actual costume, which is basically just this but different color. And then, by then, I just realized I have to be in dialect. By then, I mean, it's already half hour. We open in, but by then it'll already be half hour. Right now it's already half hour, so like before we know it, it's gonna be time to open, which is only a little bit terrifying, but that's all right. Yesterday went so well that I really don't have anything to worry about, but I'm just a little nervous girl, I can't help it. But it's gonna be good. Savina, our ASM, gave us these little bags and a little card inside, so sweet. Love my cast, love my crew, but I'm gonna get ready so that I am on time for my call. Hello vlog, we did it, we opened, we had a reception, it was great. But now it's time for birthday presents because my parents are here and they brought me my birthday presents because my birthday was a couple days ago. I've been told to start with this one. Oh, yay! It's the Pop Flakes Workout Dress in metal. Look how cute it is, guys. It's like, it's so cute. I can't wait to wear it.
The headband has been out of stock forever.
Feel how soft it is, though. This material
very
is really soft. Oh, look how cute it is. Do you think it's cute?
It's very cute, very sassy.
I think Tucker's gonna look at me and he's gonna go, that's an outfit. I was told to open the box next. Yes! It's the Reilly music books. So these are all the books of Reilly sheet music. Oh, thank you, Jack.
Together.
So this is another one. And I have a feeling of what might be in here. Get out of here, I see you. Birthday Smiskies, because Smiski launched birthday Smiskies like 3 days before my birthday. Because they know how much I love Smiskies. Like, come on. And then the final one. 3. And I got another little calico critter keychain. More Smiskies! Another one. Two more. Oh, another one. Another one. So the bag said 2 and 3 on them because it was 23. I get it now. Thank you so much, Mom.
Happy birthday, beautiful.
Thank you. Hey guys, so I'm gonna give you guys a little debrief of opening night from yesterday, just because I didn't really film that much yesterday because one, I was trying to live in the moment, and also I was just really busy because, as I've mentioned probably, I'm the president of Alpha Psi Omega, and on the opening night of every show we try to do a little reception for Alpha Psi. And so that was yesterday, but because of that, I had to like get to the theater early, help set up for the Alpha Psi reception, made sure that there were people at the end of the show while I was getting dressed for the reception that were able to like bring the food into the room where the reception was. And so it was just all a little bit crazy. And then I was also obviously exhausted, but it happened and it went really, really well. I was really happy with how opening went. We had a really good audience. They were laughing a lot, which is nice because more often than not, we get like a really dead audience for some reason. Like, there's been multiple shows I've been in here where I've, like, texted my parents at intermission being like, can you guys please, like, laugh? But we had a really good crowd last night. I'm hoping tonight will be the same. But yeah, it was really successful. I'm really proud of all of us. We put together a good show, and I was really happy with it. And then after, like I said, we had our reception, which was just a quick little, you know, table with some cheese and crackers, some lemonade, some cookies. And then I went back to my parents' Airbnb, and I opened my birthday presents, which you guys probably saw that whole clip. Hello, guys. I look like a mess, and that's mainly because I woke up from a nap not long ago. But I'm going to debrief last night. Last night's show was good. The one thing, and I'm not sure if I've explained this yet in this video already, it's been a very long time since I've done a play of this length and of this like magnitude. I did Love Billy a couple years ago, my second year here, and that was like letters that we were reading, and I also was like never on stage alone. It was always all of the like a big ensemble of girls, and we were kind of going back and forth with the letters. But this is my first show in a long time where it's like I'm on stage the entire time and I have lengthy dialogue. I probably haven't done a show like that since I was in high school, and even then, like, I did a lot of plays where I had a lot of dialogue. I don't think there's been one I did where I was on stage the whole time, never shutting up. And so I just kind of forgot, like, how tiring it is, like, lately for this process, which I've loved getting to do it every night. And as soon as the show starts, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm into it. But right before, I always have this moment where I'm like, when I get on stage, I have to stay there. I'm like, there's no escape. Like, if I mess up or if I want to leave, I can't. I just have to face it. But then I go on stage and everything works out awesome and it's perfect. So it's like, I'm being dramatic. So last night was good. My dance teacher, Tucker, showed up, which was exciting. My parents were obviously there. But not a lot of like major students. Tonight is the big night for the musical theater majors to come see the show because it's Saturday, and the last two nights, a lot of the majors involved in Rocky, either in a crew or cast sense, so they haven't been able to see the show. But tonight, like, I think literally almost every single person from Rocky is coming. So it should be a pretty packed house with a lot of supportive, fun faces, which is always really, really nice when that happens. So yeah. And then today's the second to last one, so when this one ends tonight, I have one more left. And then I'm done. And that's my last main stage bow here at Cortland. What? Okay, well, that was the debrief from last night. I'm now going to start writing out my cards for like the crew and stuff. Hello, focus on me. Write out my cards for the crew and stuff. And then you'll probably see me possibly when I'm at Dow doing my makeup, because I think I want to do a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Time lapse today. But I'll see you guys there. Just finished the show. Got a triple chocolate meltdown at Applebee's. You know how it is. Oh, hello. Why are you blurry? Alright, guys. We're going to debrief the third show. So, number one, I'm going to film a lot more backstage tomorrow because, one, it's our final show, so it's my last chance to. I just didn't realize, like, during Anything Goes, I had time off stage where I could, like, film little clips, because I also realized I haven't shown you guys any of my costumes yet. So we'll fix that tomorrow. But I have no time off stage. The only time I have is intermission, and during intermission I'm doing a quick change. So tomorrow there'll be a lot more footage of the actual show, or like backstage vibes. I just wanted to let you guys know that tonight was awesome. Tonight, so it was Saturday night.
which is always like one of our bigger shows. Obviously, it's like a weekend, but at the same time, this is also one of the only shows that the cast of Rocky Horror can come to. So like the entire major was at the show tonight, which was super exciting because they obviously brought all the energy and all the laughs, which is always amazing. But it's really getting to me that tomorrow is my last show at Cortland, my last main stage bow. So it's intense, but it's been a really wonderful experience. It's been everything I could have asked for in a final bow, and I'm really proud of us. I also brought home a couple of we did kisses from the cast this show to raise money for our senior showcase, and I have so many. But also people could write little notes on them, and I have like so many notes, obviously from my friends Heather, Ryan, my parents, but even like my voice teacher Lynn, my dance teachers Tucker and Cindy wrote them too. Even Connor Plouffe, who's a minor in the program, he did Anything Goes, wrote me a little note. Scott, who's our scenic designer, I always forget, I'm sorry Scott. But so it's just like getting all these notes from people, it's so sweet and puts me in my feels. I just love it. But yeah, so tomorrow's the last one. I am not at all prepared. So get ready, because tomorrow's going to be a very emotional day for me. But we're going to get through it, and we're going to make it the best show yet. So, yeah.
Good morning, guys. Oh, my bed is really messy. Good morning, guys. Last one. I haven't started crying yet, but there's still time. I just woke up probably like half an hour ago. But I'm going to try to remember to vlog a lot more today. So I forgot to show you guys this last night, but one of the first year's Ava, her mom made everyone cake pops, and they're all Hocus Pocus cake pops, which if you guys don't know, is like my favorite Halloween movie of all time. So it's like a little Winifred Sanderson cake pop. That's so kind of her, and also like, they're absolutely gorgeous and stunning. Like, what the heck? So I just got into the theater for my last show, and I don't know why, like walking into Dowd just like really hit me. But I'm gonna run upstairs really quick because I bought some insomnia cookies for the cast and crew, because we can't do anything without our crew. I'm gonna start crying. Because we can't do anything without our crew. And this show has a lot of really hard scene changes and costume changes, and they have done them really beautifully, and they just deserve to be appreciated. So I bought some. My mom had the idea because we went to Ithaca yesterday, and Ithaca has an insomnia cookies to bring insomnia cookies for the cast. Okay, but I'm gonna go bring these upstairs. We're getting all of our presents for everyone, so that we can thank everyone for their amazing time here. Showing you any of my costumes. So this is my starting costume. My little burgundy suit and my heels. So that's number one, and we'll see if I remember to show you any of the others. Hey guys, so it's actually been about a week since we opened. Actually, not about. Today is a week since we opened the Taming, and I kind of didn't film the rest of the final day. One, I didn't film the rest of my costumes because I overestimated like how much time I had in each costume, so I like didn't have any time to film them. So I'll post pictures here. So my first one is like the colonial outfit where I'm dressed as James Madison, and then I have another one at the end where I'm like in the future I'm like the chief of staff, which is a very Chanel outfit. So I might throw some other pictures up just while I talk. But this show was a lot harder to film, like for vlog purposes, because I never left the stage. So I'll also include some pictures of the set here if I can, if I have any pictures of the set, just because I was on stage literally the entire time. So I could never grab my phone and like film a little clip or something like that. Like there was literally no time to do that, which made it a lot more difficult to do the series. It just like not in the same way that Hope went, but that's okay, because it's still, at the end of the day, the point of these series is really for me to be able to look back on my shows that I've done, and I think that I still successfully did that. So although it might be a little more boring for you, it'll still do what I wanted, which is, you know, be memes. But the show's over now, which feels literally insane. My final bow at Cortland is done by September, and I'm not done until December, which is insane. I will say that I am in Nutcracker, so every other year there's a local dance studio in town that my ballet teacher runs. And every other year they do Nutcracker. And there's a couple of numbers that the college students are allowed to be in, which is Party Parent. We call it Bavarian Cream. I'm not sure if that's like a traditional Nutcracker number, but they have it and it's called Bavarian Cream. Caramel Corn, which is Russian in traditional Nutcracker. And then girls who do Point can be in Snow. They can also audition to be the Sugar Plum Fairy. And then the boys in our program can audition to be Drosselmeyer and Cavalier. So I'm just in Bavarian Cream this year. I was Party Parent 2 years ago, and that's the most rehearsal time out of any of the Nutcracker roles. And for my final semester, I wanted to keep the rest of my semester kind of chill, especially because, in December specifically, when Nutcracker really riles up, I need to be focusing on making sure my reels are up to date and my website's in tippity-top shape and my book is ready. Because when December comes, I'm not on winter break. I'm in the real world. So I just wanted to have kind of a chill end of my semester. That way I didn't have to worry about too many rehearsals. Bavarian only has a couple, 2-hour rehearsals, which are nice. I still have stuff to do in the program. But Taming was my final main stage, which is crazy. It was just awesome. I had the best time. And I've just gotten a lot of really incredible opportunities at Cortland, and none of them have been the same, which has been the beauty of it. Is I have gotten ensemble experience and supporting experience and new work experience and leads in musicals and plays experience. And I've just gotten such a well-rounded education here that I'm so incredibly grateful and privileged to have been able to get. And I'm really happy that while it may be sparser than I would have liked, that I have it somewhat documented here for you guys and also my future self. So on that note, I will end the James Madison Fan Club here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will definitely try to my best to make other little vlogs throughout the year with exciting events, Rocky, Nutcracker. I'm going home for fall break this weekend, maybe, but I'll try to film little bits here and there. Once again, just for you guys and also for me to remember my final semester of college. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.